Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try it again. Let's try it again, folks. Hopefully, I wouldn't get interrupted this time, so let's go again. The first gate, the name of its gatekeeper is inverted of face, multitudinous of forms. The name of its guardian is eavesdropper. The name of the announcer in it is hostile voice. The word spoken by Asa'ani, the vindicated, when arriving at the gate. I am the great one who makes his own light. It is so that I might adore you, Asa, that I have come here before you, the purified one, by the efflux within you, against which the name of Resedju was made. Hail to you, Asar, in your might and power in Resedju. Raise yourself up, Asar, by your might and your power. Raise yourself up, Asar, in Abju, so that you might circulate around the sky, and that you might roll before Ra, so that you might see the folk, O you, O you with whom Ra has circulated. Behold, I say, O Asar, to me belongs the dignity of a Necha. What I have said happened. My arms shall not be repulsed from it by the wall of charcoal. Open the way, and it was said you, so that I might cure the sickness of Asar, so that I might embrace the one who cut out his own divine standard, who made his way in the valley, O great one. Make the path of light for Asar. The second gate, the name of its gatekeeper, is one who opens the breast. The name of its guardian is Sequed, Sequed Face. The name of the announcer in it is was said, word spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated when arriving at the gate. He lifts himself up, acting in the front of these three, making judgments as a companion of Jehuti, and one who protects Jehuti. Do not be weary, you just secret ones, you who live on truth in the years. I am the one weighty of striking power, the one who makes his own way. I have traversed, so make a path for me. May you allow that I pass and rescue. May I see Ra among those who make offerings. The third gate, the name of its gatekeeper, is one who eats the putrefaction of his posterior. The name of its guardian is Alert of Face. Word spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated, when arriving at the gate. I am the secret one of the cloudburst, the one who separated the two companions. It is in order that I might drive evil away from Asar that I have come. I am the one who clothes his own standard, who emerges in the who emerges in the Wareret crown. I have established offerings in Abju. Open the way for me in Reseju, because I have relieved the sickness in Asar. I have painted his perch. Make way for me, so that he might shine in Reseju. The fourth gate, the name of its gatekeeper, is the one whose face repels of the multitudinous voices. The name of its guardian is the alert one. The name of the announcer in it is one who repels the crocodile. Give me a second, let me adjust this because this is way too big. And I had to keep going through all that left, right, back, and forth craziness. So give me 1 second. Let me adjust it a little bit more. We're good to go. What is to be said when offering the first part? A word spoken by Asa Ani, the vindicated. O mistress of trembling, lofty of enclosure, wall, chief, chief tenets, and mistress of destruction, the one who proclaims the word which repel storms, the one who rescues the plundered, one who has arrived The name of its gatekeeper. The name of its gatekeeper is Terror. What is to be said when arriving at the second port? A word spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated, O mistress, mistress of mankind, the one who distinguishes everyone. The name of its gatekeeper is Child of the Fastener. What is to be said when arriving at the third portal of the temple of Asar? Words spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated, O mistress of altars, the one great of offerings, the one who refreshes every nature, who sails south to Abdi. The name of its gatekeeper is splendid. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I actually have. Let me see who's actually in the building. Okay, let's go back and keep reading. One who is said to be arriving at the third portal, Temple of Asar's gatekeeper. What is to be said when arriving at the fourth portal? Words spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated, Almighty of enemies of the weary-hearted one, the one who does wise, the one free of wrong. The name of its gatekeeper is Longhorn Bull. What is to be said when arriving at the fifth portal? Word spoken by Asa Arni, the vindicated, O fiery mistress, mistress of heat, the joyful one, the one to whom the the one to whom entreaties of the bald headed do not descend, the one who acts that something be given to her without the swift of glance entering into the name of its gatekeeper, the one who spares the disaffected. Give me 1 second. A lot of back and forth, left and right. Right. Words spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated, when arriving at the gate. I am the bull, the son of the kite of Asar. Behold, you witnesses for his father, the possessor of his grace. I have cut off harm from him. I have brought life to him as his nose for eternity. I am the son of Asar. Make a path for me so that I might pass by in the Netch's domain. The fifth gate, the name of its gatekeeper, he lives on worms. The name of its guardian is Shabu. The name of the announcer in it is Hippopotamus Face, one who charges oppo- who charges opposite. Words spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated, when arriving at the gate. I have brought to you the jaws which are in Resedu. I have brought to you the backbones. I have united many parts. Therefore I repulse Apophis for you. I have spat upon his wounds. Make way for me among you, for I am the eldest among the Netchers, so that I might make purifications for Asar. I protected him in triumph. I have gathered his bones, and I have pulled together his limbs. The sixth gate, the name of its gatekeeper, the Caesar of bread, raging of voice. The name of its guardian is one who burns his own face. The name of the announcer in it is sharp of face, belonging to the pool. Words spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated, when arriving at the gate. I've come today. I have come today. I am the possessor of the wearer red crown, the assistant of the magicians. I have protected the truth. I have protected his eye. I have rescued the eye of Asar for him. Make way so that Asar Ani might go off with you in triumph. The seventh gate, the name of its gatekeeper, the one who prevails over knives. The name of its guardian is great of triumph. The name of the announcer in it is one who repels the demolisher. Words spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated, when arriving at the gate. I have come before you, Asar, so that you might be pure of evils. May you circulate around the skies. May you see Ra. May you see the folk. O unique one, you are in the night bar. As he circles the horizon of the sky, I say what I please to his dignity, to his power. It happens. Just as he said, even if you repel me from him, you have made for me all the goodly paths to you. Recitation when reaching the seven gateways, it means that this blessed spirit will be able to enter these portals. He shall not be turned away, he shall not be repelled from a Asar. One shall allow that he be among the blameless, blessed spirits, in order that he might prevail among the chief followers of Asar as to any spirit for whom this is done. He shall be yonder as the Lord of eternity in one flesh with Asar. Do not use for anyone else. What is to be said when arriving at the sixth portal, word spoken by Asar Ani, the vindicated, O mistress of darkness, loud of shouting, whose length and breadth cannot be known, whose nature has not been understood since her beginning. There are snakes in it, whose number is not known, who were fashioned before the weary hearted one. The name of its gatekeeper is United One. What is to be said when arriving at the seventh portal? Words spoken by Asar Hardy, the vindicated. O veiling which clothes the weary one who wishes to conceal the body. The name of its gatekeeper, Iketi. What is to be said when arriving at the eighth portal? Words spoken by Asar, the vindicated. O heat of flames, the one who quenches embers, sharp of flames. Swift of hand, the one who kills without warning, the one whom no one passes because of the fear of her pain, the name of its gatekeeper, one who protects himself. One, what is to be said when arriving at the ninth portal? Words spoken by Asar Ani the Vindicated. O foremost one, mistress of power, contented of heart, one who bears her own Lord, whose girth is 350 rods, one stern, with upper Egyptian Malachite, the one who lifts up her secret image, who clothes the weary one, the devourer, the mistress of everyone, the name of its gatekeeper, one who made himself. What is to be said when arriving at the tenth gate? Words spoken by Asar Ali the vindicated, O she of loud voice, the one who cries loud, laughter fearsome of nobility, but whom the one who is in it does not fear. The name of the gatekeeper is great embrace. Give me 1 second to go find it. Give me 1 second here. I'm just checking something here to see who's watching. Okay, we're 13 minutes into this. So I think I'm probably going to read a couple more lines and lock off here because I don't want to be too long winded. The praising of Osiris, Lord of Asetu, and the great inner. The great Pasejet, which is in the Netch's domain, by the Osiris scribe Ani. He says, Hail to you, O fearsome of the Westerners, who were never dwelling in Abju. I have come before you, my heart bearing truth without wrongdoing in my body, without saying falsehood knowingly. I have not done a misdeed. I have not done a misdeed. May you give me bread which comes forth from the altar of the possessors of truth. May I enter into and go forth from the God's domain without my bar being hindered. May I see the sun, and may I behold the moon every day. Words spoken by the pillar of his mother priest, he says, I have come before you, O great counselors, who are in the sky, earth, and the Netch's domain. I have brought to you Asar Ani, who is blameless before all the gods. Let him be with you every day. The praising of Asar, Lord of eternity, and all the counsel of Aseju by the Asar scribe Ani, the vindicated. He says, Hail to you, King of the Netch's domain, ruler of the land of silence. I have come before you. I know your ways. I am equipped with your forms of the underworld. May you give me a place in the Netch's domain in the presence of the lords of truth, and a permanent endowment in the field of offerings. May I receive offerings in your presence. Words spoken by the Son whom he loves, priest. I have come before you, or great counselors who are in the residue, I brought to you the Asar Ani. May you give him bread, water, and air, and an endowment in the field of offerings like a follower of Heru, O Jehuti, who vindicated Asar against his enemies. Vindicate the Asar Ani, the vindicated against the enemies in the presence of the council, which is with Ra and Asar, and which is in Heliopolis on the night of the evening meal, on the night of the battle, at the moment of the guarding the rebels, at that day of destroying the enemies of the Lord of all. As to the great council which is in Heliopolis, they are Atun, Shu, and Tefnu. As to the guardians of the rebels, it means the destruction of the gang of Seth when he repeated his offenses. O Jehuti, who vindicated Asar against his enemies. Vindicate the Asar Ani, the vindicated against his enemies in the presence of the council, which is in Bucyrus on that night of erecting the jet pillar, which is in Bucyrus, as to the great council which is in Bucyrus. They are Asar, Aset, Nebahet, and Heru, avenger of his father. As to the rising of the jet pillar in Bucyrus, is the shoulder of Heru prominent of Leptopolis. They were behind Asar in binding with cloth. O Jehuti, who vindicated Asar against his enemies, vindicate the Asar Ani and the vindicated against his enemies in the presence of the council, which is in Letopolis, on the night of the evening meal, which is in Letopolis. So as you can see, this is a beautiful, wonderful, poetic text that definitely needs to be preserved and appreciated. So share, like, and subscribe. So that is the end of this reading for today. So if you like it, like, share, subscribe. Let the people know Jose is on the scene. Blessed good day.